What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. Hope you guys been taking care of yourself. I hope you guys been working on your mindsets, and most importantly, I hope you guys have been getting closer with God, because you guys need to realize that you are stronger than your fleshly desires, because it needs to get to a certain point where we begin to recognize that we are more than this sack of bones, sack of meat. That's where we're way more than that. We are way more than that. On the spiritual world and the spiritual plane, we are all one with Christ. But the only thing that keeps us away from Christ is the low temptations and giving into these lowly temptations, knowing that we should be doing better, knowing that we should not be doing these certain things, watching the corn, messing with these low vibrational women, allowing people in our lives that don't benefit us anything, but we allow them to stay around because we are people pleasers deep down. And also feeding your flesh the wrong things, that's also a bad thing too. You can overcome your flesh by eating right. A lot of people don't want to eat right because they don't got the discipline. They want to indulge in all the sugary foods, all the high sodium and stuff like that, and they don't really want to go towards anything healthy. But that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is recognizing that we're stronger than our flesh, and we need to realize that we have the power. Because if you don't realize that you have the power, then what can you truly do if you don't believe that you got the power to stop certain things from happening? Now, obviously, on the external point of view of things, you really can't control certain things outside of you, but the things within your control, that's all on you. That's all on you. So if certain things go haywire and certain things don't go as planned, that's on you. That's on you, and you need to take accountability for that. You need to take accountability for that. Sometimes the ego kicks in, and sometimes we start to feel away and we start to feel prideful. But you guys need to remember, pride comes with the downfall. With pride follows the downfall. So it's like, if we know we're in the right, then let's be in that. Let's be in that mindset of, okay, I did the right thing. What do I got to do next? What do I got to get done next? And if you know you're in the wrong, accept it. Accept it. Literally just today at work, shoot, there was a certain part of my job that I wasn't doing right, and you know what? I ain't about to hide it from you guys. They said I wasn't sweeping the floors. I thought I was sweeping the floors, but yeah, everybody kept on saying I wasn't sweeping the floors. I thought I was doing the best I can, but turns out I wasn't sweeping the floors right. But once I just accepted it, I'm like, all right, maybe I'm not doing it right. So I watched one of my coworkers sweep the floors, and I saw how she was doing it, and I'm like, oh wow, well, I never really swept like that before. So I just went up and told her, I'm like, I see what you're talking about with the floors now. I see what you mean. Because I had to admit I was wrong, because I'm like, shoot, I'm in the wrong. So I'm not going to let my pride get in the way. I'm not going to let my ego get in the way. I'm just admit it, because I know I'm higher than most of these lowly grudges. We don't hold grudges because grudges hold us down. So it's either we get better. We don't get bitter, we get better. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. We do not get bitter, we get better. So if there's room for improvement and we know we can improve in certain areas, we need to address those things immediately. Immediately. Do not listen to the voices in your head that's telling you, "Oh yeah, nah, you're good and you ain't do nothing wrong. Oh yeah, you're never wrong." Bro, sometimes we do be wrong. Sometimes we do be tripping. So you just got to be accountable to that. Honestly, this video was supposed to be talking about lust because I had like a good, excuse me, it's like 3:03 in the AM right now. I record most of my videos like late at night. But yeah, I had a good little message I had planned earlier about like lust and how it truly has like no power over you and how you're stronger than lust. And I would like to dive into that. So let's transition from letting go of pride and ego, and I'm probably going to make that into another video. And let's transition back into dealing with lust, fighting lust, and just overcoming lust. Because honestly, when you think about it, lust is just option that's revealing itself. It's not forcing you to make the decision. It's just revealing itself. And a lot of things in life, a lot of people in life, they reveal themselves. But do we have to put up with the BS? Do we have to take the BS? No, we don't have to take the BS. But sometimes we feel like it's no other way. But deep down, we know it's another way. We just don't want to go that other route. We just don't want to let it go because we're in such a carnal mind and we think that this is the last we're ever going to get of this certain thing. But we need to be in abundance mindset, because when you have an abundance mindset, you do not get attached to anything. You do not get attached to anything because you know it's going to end up coming right back to you times 10. Times 10. If you have faith in God, he will give you everything you want and more. But you need to stay patient. You need to stay humble. And most importantly, you need to keep working. It's not going to happen overnight. You guys know this. I told you this. Your dreams not going to happen overnight. Your success is not going to happen overnight. It takes time for these things. You gotta develop. You gotta develop. And I understand that my time is almost here. It's almost here. Like Grind Life Productions is about to pop off. I've been telling my circle around me. I've been telling my people around me, Grind Life Productions is about to go crazy. So be on the lookout because I'm going nonstop. I'm really in the lab right now. 3:05 in the AM. Like, just got off from a freaking 7-hour, damn near 8-hour shift. Even before that, I've been up since like 7 a.m. I've been up since 7 a.m. Still ain't go to sleep yet. I've been up since 7 a.m. Had to go to my first job. Came home from my first job. Started working on editing videos. Posted the videos up. Videos doing numbers. What are you talking about? I'm on that. I'm on that. Grind Life Productions going up. Go back to work around 5. Do my thing there. Get off around 12. Come back home. I relaxed for a little bit. Meditated. Got in the shower. I got some food downstairs. I'm about to munch on that. But most importantly, this is what you guys got to know is I'm still on a grind. I'm still grinding. You think a double is gonna stop me from grinding? I know what I got to do. I'm serious. I'm super serious. I'm super locked in. So I'm not playing around. Like, honestly, I don't even care how most people feel about it anymore. Like, if I gotta put certain plans to a halt just because I gotta take care of stuff on my end, I'm gonna do that by all means. Invest in yourself, guys. It's gonna be the best investment you ever make. The best investment you ever make. But back to the topic of lust. I know I'm like ping ponging back and forth from different topics, but that's honestly just the Holy Spirit speaking through me right now. Because I mean, yeah, it's something that just be want to get off my chest, and God amplifies those things. So yeah, man. But for my first point, all you have to do is say no and mean it. A lot of us, when the temptations arise, when the lustful desires arise, when unexpected curveball temptations hit us out of nowhere, we'd be like, yo, that's crazy. What if I get into that right now? What if I get into that right now? But deep down, you know you don't want to do that, because you are supposed to be doing something that's better than that. You're above that. You're not beneath it. You're above it. But you can't subject yourself to being beneath those things, because if you are, that will really damage your self-esteem. It will really damage your self-esteem. So it really comes to a point in time where you just need to be like, okay, how serious am I about myself and my life? And if your answer is, okay, I'm super serious, you would do everything in your power to put that lust to waste. You would do everything in your power to stay away from those crazy situations. And trust me, this is how it feels when you're going through lust, when you're going through lustful temptation. It feels like a storm, a heavy rainstorm just passing over you. And it feels like you're crumbling. It feels like you're folding. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I know the feeling. It feels like everything's just coming down on you. But after you just make the decision to fight it off, and to fight even harder, and to deny it even more, deny yourself even more. Even God says, deny yourself and pick up your cross. Picking up your cross means to just stay away from your lowly carnal human temptations, and to follow after him. Once you do that, the storm, it passes over, like all things do, and you start to realize that it's never really final. The temptations, they never last forever. They gotta end eventually. It has to stop eventually. You will be out of that situation eventually. That person will not be there eventually. So it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if it comes to a situation where you want to fold, then you're gonna fold. I tell you guys, your mind is the most important thing. And your mind, if you want to fall into lust, and you want to give into lust, then you're gonna fall into lust. It doesn't matter how big you talk yourself up. It doesn't matter how professional you want to look. Well, for certain people, bruh, if you fall into lust, and it's gonna have you looking crazy. And you don't want that. As a man, you should want to be in control at all times. I'm not talking to the women, because it's not really a lot of women that watch this channel, but there are some. Got my girlfriend that watches it, but other than her, I don't think it's anybody else that watches my videos. But yeah, it all passes over, but you just gotta want it to pass over. Most people don't be wanting to pass over. That's why only the strong can survive. And honestly, the game is so simple and so easy. I'm not even going to say it's hard. You just gotta want it. You really just gotta want it. Because Satan's temptations, they can look so good to the point where they have you rethinking everything. Your morals, everything. Everything you stood for. It was probably some things that you said that, oh, nah, I could never see myself doing that. But you end up doing it anyway. Yeah, it get like that sometimes. So if you're not locked in, If you're not focused in, bro, you're going to get caught lacking. You can't be caught lacking out here, guys. I'm trying to tell you. You got to be on that 24/7. Be on your P's and Q's 24/7. Be locked in with God 24/7. Meditate 24/7. If you can, meditate off the wake up. Meditate before you go to sleep. Meditate anytime throughout the day. If you can manage to do that, do it. Do it. A peace of mind is priceless. Peace of mind will get you through so many things. Talk to yourself about certain things that you're going through. If you talk to other people, they're just going to influence your thoughts. They're just going to influence your thoughts, especially if you're talking to the wrong people and you just looking to complain. Because most times God gives us the answers, but we just don't be wanting to take it. We just don't be wanting to listen, but we need to listen. We need to listen, because once we start listening, then our lives will start improving. I'm going to say it again. Once we start listening, then our lives will start improving, but we got to be obedient to God. We got to be obedient to his word. That's the only way to live a good life. It's the only way. Be obedient to God. You'll always be in good standings as long as you're doing everything that aligns with him. That's what it's all about, guys. Seriously. But on to the second point. So, what the fuck? I thought I saw some random shit. Alright, so yeah. The short term pleasure isn't worth the risk. It's really not. I know you guys heard the saying, all that glitters is not gold. Well, it's true. All that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's a false illusion. Fool's gold. You thought it was something that you really wanted, but honestly, you was just lusting. You wasn't thinking with your right mind. And you just let yourself fall. And now you looking crazy. You don't want to be in that situation. You do not want to be in that situation. That's why you got to stay in your right mind at all times. It's a reason why I don't even smoke weed no more, guys. I don't smoke weed no more because shit had me making some crazy decisions. I'm not going to talk about the decision that had me making, but I'm not. Can't do that. I'm good sober, man. I get a lot done when I'm sober. Smoking weed, no. I'm not damaging my brain no more. I'm not damaging myself no more. I'm not damaging my spirit no more. I want to be strong. I want to elevate. 2025, I'm trying to get serious. I'm not trying to be complacent. I'm really trying to make things happen. I'm really trying to step on stuff. And like me as a man, if I'm really trying to step on stuff and like be dominant in my life and help people around me, bro, I don't got time to be looking for short-term gratification, short-term pleasure, knowing that never really lasts for real. It never lasts. It goes away just as quick. It comes fast, but it leaves even faster. It pulls up pretty fast, but it dips even faster. You can't even waste your time with it, guys. Do not waste your time with short-term gratification. Focus on longevity. If you have things that will improve your life in the long term, focus on that. People that will improve your life in the long term, focus on that. Focus on that. Do not burn bridges that don't need to be burned. Don't burn bridges that don't need to be burned just because you was lusting or anything like that. Do not do that to yourself, guys. You don't want that. You don't want that. In the moment, you'll be like, hey, man, I got what I wanted. I'm good. But over time, you're going to be thinking to yourself, and you're like, man, I shouldn't have did that. You're going to be like, man, I regret that. I'm telling you, it's really serious out here. It's really serious out here. And most people don't realize that until they get older. I'm only 21 right now, but it's like I'm kind of already realizing it. So, yeah, man, it's like you really got to watch the way you live life. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. But on to our final point. If you guys are still locked in with me, drop a What number do I got for you guys today? Drop a 42 in the chat. Drop a 42 in the chat if you still rocking with me. It's like 3:17 in the AM. 3:17 in the AM. I'm still going crazy, man. You feel me? Most definitely sleeping in until it's time for me to go to work tomorrow. I'm just, yeah. But hey, man, I'm still up. Still getting to it. But yeah, last one. You can have the world, but you are too weak to take it. Man, when I came up with this, I was doing backflips, bro. Because I'm like, yo, I remember Green Goblin said this in Spider-Man Far From Home. Wait, was it Far From Home? No Way Home, I think. Yeah. No Way Home. Yeah, he told Peter, strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. You're strong enough to have everything you wanted in your life, but you're so comfortable with being a loser. You're so comfortable with being average. You don't want to be great because you don't want people to give you the responsibility. You don't want people to give you the responsibilities of a great individual. So you want to stay complacent because that's all you know. But sometimes you need to improve that. You need to improve that. Stop being so complacent. Stop just settling for less. Recently, I was settling for less with my content, with my short content. I was just letting that be. Like, I wasn't doing nothing special to it. Had to talk with a friend of mine. He put me on game, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I bet I'm going to try it. Did it for one video. I'm like, oh, yo, I was really cooking with that. Did a couple of more. Videos started improving, and now, bruh, I really feel like I really got the rhythm right now. I really got some crazy momentum right now, and I'm gonna keep on pushing with that. But the only way I can do this is if I deny my temptations, deny my low vibrational desires. I could have went to go chill with my girl tonight, but nah, I gotta lock in. Because if I want us to live good in the future, I gotta put the work in now, and I understand that. I love her to death, but bruh, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna stay on the grind. I'm gonna keep on doing what I gotta do. I'm not gonna be weak. And then, yeah, we're going to stack up. You stack your crumbs and you build your pie. Stack your crumbs, build your pie. Be great. No excuses, guys. 2025, no more excuses. It's March. And we've been balling hard since January. March Madness, man. This is what it's all about. March Madness. We stepping on it. We stepping on everything. We going crazy. This month. We went crazy February, but we about to go even crazier, bruh. Not letting no lust keep us down. We not letting no temptations keep us down. We not letting nothing keep us down. We staying on that. We staying close to God. We shutting the door on Satan. Every time Satan tempts us, just straight up say, "Get behind me, Satan." I do it all the time. And I always get locked back in. It's all a test, bro. All your temptations, all your lustful desires, it's all a test, because it's all about who's really going to grow spiritually. Who's really just going to be the man and say, no, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm going to handle my business instead. I'm going to stand on business. Who's really going to do that? Not a lot of guys can do that. They don't think of the bigger picture, but you have to start thinking of the bigger picture, because that's all it is. That's all there is, the bigger picture. Yeah. But I hope you guys get something good out of this video. And I hope this helps you guys out and just gave you the motivation to fight off your lustful temptations and desires. If you guys still rocking with me, you guys already know. Drop that 42. Let me know. I'm going to respond back to you. And yeah, we good. But I'm not playing no games this year. You guys already peep. It is 3:22 now. It's 3:22 a.m. I'm gonna keep on listening to him because I'm really balling hard. I'm really balling hard. What was that song? Oh, with Kanye and Jay-Z, Niggas in Paris. He was like, ball so hard, motherfuckers gotta find me. First niggas gotta find me. First niggas gotta find me. First niggas gotta find me. I'm behind closed doors putting in that work, man. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Alright, no. I hope y'all doing the same thing, not just watching me get it in. Don't leave me out here fighting by myself. Hop on the front lines with me. I'm gonna support you guys. You support me. Hand in hand, we gonna go crazy. But yeah, with that being said, this has been Grindline Productions, and we signing out. Peace.